What is going on, guys? Juice Messi here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is the Thursday the 19th of July. And we have got a lot to get through today, so a lot of confirmed deals and a lot of potential rumours. But one of those confirmed deals, by the way, is a world record transfer fee. So just before we get started, as always, if you enjoy the video and enjoy transfers, show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome, greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press the subscribe button for more, and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, it was down below in the description box. Current schedule every day at 8 AM as a transfer video. It was a second upload at 9 PM. And finally, in the comment section below, what team so far do you think has had the best transfer window? Let me know down below. And now let's jump on to confirmed deals, and the very first one's a goalkeeper called George Long. Yesterday he joined Hull City from Sheffield United for an undisclosed fee and signed a 3-year contract. Next team is going to be a FIFA Ultimate Team legend as Emmanuel Emenike. Back on like FIFA 12, FIFA 13, FIFA 14 is the most overpowered players in the game, and now he's not really used too much. But yesterday he became a free agent after Olympiacos in Greece, they released him. So quite possibly, if he doesn't find a new club in time, he might not be on FIFA 19. Then we got on to a player that I can't pronounce his name, but he's from Georgia and he's a striker. Yesterday he joined Belgian Pro League side KAA Ghent from Rapid Vienna for a fee of €3 million. And the final one on the page you might recognise if you watch at MLS, and that is Mix Diskerud, who used to play for New York City FC. But yesterday he did join Ulsan Hyundai from Manchester City because they're his parent club, as a season-long loan. And now go on to page number 2, and the very first player is a goalkeeper called Aldero. Yesterday he joined Sampdoria from Juventus on a loan deal, and they had to pay €1 million for that, but it has got an option to buy. And I believe last season he was playing for a Serie B team, and now he's going to move to Serie A. Then we got to a former Manchester United player, being Fabio. He's now joined Ligue 1 side Nantes from Middlesbrough, and the fee is undisclosed. But despite both clubs saying that, apparently the fee is around €2 million. Then we got onto a massive one, and that's ALISSON going to Liverpool. Now this hasn't been announced just yet at the time of recording this video, but it should be announced very soon, as essentially every single source is saying it. It's the likes of Paul Joyce, James Pearce, Damasio, Fabrizio Romano, Sky Sports, BBC Sport, the lot. And obviously Liverpool are very much in need of a new goalkeeper, especially after the Champions League final, and now they've got a man from Roma, and the fee is a world record fee for a goalkeeper of €75 million. It converts to around £66.8 million, and the fee broken down is €68 million up front, whereas like a base fee, and €7 million add-ons. He's signing a 5-year contract where he'll earn £5 million per year. And the transfer is now subject to a medical, which he might have already taken or be taken very soon. And he's already travelled to England to undergo the medical checks. And all the different sources are saying it could be announced today or the latest by Saturday. There was interest from Chelsea, but apparently decided to go to Liverpool, that's why I didn't bid. And the final bit of confirmed news today, obviously it's not a confirmed transfer, but it's a massive injury update. So we all know that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, he got injured against Roma in the very first leg of the Champions League semi-final, and since then he's been out, and we didn't really have too much of a time frame as to when he'd be back, but now we have one. And Liverpool put out a statement regarding Oxlade-Chamberlain from Jurgen Klopp. So he has said the midfielder is likely to miss the vast majority of the whole of next season. And they also mentioned if he has any competitive game time before the end of next season, it'll be a bonus. And quite possibly the injury itself, it could keep Oxlade-Chamberlain out of action for at least like 13 or 14 months. And as I'm recording this commentary right now, a bit of an update regarding ALISSON very quickly before we get into potential deals. So Paul Joyce, again very reliable, has just tweeted ALISSON is in England right now. He's going to sign a 6-year contract instead, and he'll have a medical today. So that is it for confirmed deals today. Now let's jump on to potential rumours. So first up, according to the Times, Everton manager Marco Silva is interested in signing Danny Welbeck from Arsenal. And they also mentioned that Watford's Brazilian forward Richarlison could follow his former boss Marco Silva to Everton as well. And next up, according to Sky Sports News, Fulham are keen on signing young boys defender Kevin Mbabu, but face competition from Swiss side FC Basel. FC Basel have already had a bid rejected for him in the region of around £7 million, and Young Boys, it went around $10 million instead. Now Fulham haven't actually bid for him just yet, but I imagine if the interest is there, it'll definitely happen at some point. And if you play FIFA Ultimate Team, you might recognise him because this year on FIFA 18, he got a really good team this season. and a couple of years ago in real life he used to play for Newcastle. And next up, according to Marca in Spain, if Barca can't agree a deal with Paris Saint-Germain's Rabiot, they'll turn their attention instead to £44 million rated Ajax midfielder De Jong. And this rumour has been going on for some kind of time now, and quite possibly it could tie with the next one. So according to Sport, Barca have told Arsenal that Andre Gomez will cost them £20 million. And financially for Barcelona, it'd be a massive loss because they bought him a couple of years ago now for like €40 million plus, and they're already looking to sell him for half after the transfer didn't work out. And now go on to the next page, and the very first one is according to Daily Mirror. Wolves and Fulham are both interested in signing Manchester City's Zinchenko. He is expected to leave the club this summer, and earlier on a couple of weeks ago Wolves, they bid £16 million for him. Next up we've got Marko Arnautovic, and this rumour is according to TalkSport. West Ham striker Marko Arnautovic could be on his way to Roma or Manchester United, with the Hammers open to offers for the Austrian. It doesn't mention any kind of fee, but with West Ham being very busy so far this summer transfer window, they might let a key player from last season go to make way for the other players. And Roma have got an extra €75 million to play around with because of the sale of ALISSON to Liverpool. And next up, according to Manchester Evening News, Man City are monitoring a move for Turkish international and Roma youngster Ünder. It is a very short one and that's all it says for now, but if there's genuine interest there from City, we'll find some more information quite soon. And next up, according to the Daily Mail, Manchester United have been handed a boost in their attempts to sign Leonardo Bonucci. And that's after the Italian defender requested to leave AC Milan. AC Milan aren't on very good terms with financial fair play at the moment, so quite possibly they might have to sell Donnarumma or Bonucci, or maybe even both. And next up, according to beIN Sport, they're saying Arsenal are interested in prizing Kingsley Coman away from Bayern this summer. They suggest a fee of around £44 million or €50 million, it might be enough to get the Frenchman. And Arsenal have been pretty busy so far this transfer window. They brought in Socrates, Leno, Lucas Torreira, Lichtsteiner and a couple of others. And next up, according to a Turkish outlet called Aksam, and also according to the club president of Besiktas, he is saying the club are playing a fast hand in the race to sign Yaya Toure on a free transfer from City. And Besiktas are trying to sell Vida, who was a World Cup finalist for Croatia, and likes of Liverpool, Everton, Leicester, they're all interested. And if they can sell him for £15 to $20 million, they'll try and bring in Yaya Toure and Vincent Aboubakar. And next up we've got a transfer for Chelsea as per their goalkeeper position. Sourcey Courtois, he's very close to joining Real Madrid apparently for around €35 million, and to sell him they have to bring a replacement in. In yesterday's episode, the link to Alisson, Kasper Schmeichel and a return for Petr Cech. And Bleacher Report today are saying Kasper Schmeichel is on the radar of both Chelsea and Roma. And with Chelsea and Roma both in the market for a new keeper, Leicester currently value him at around £50 million. And another player linked to Chelsea today is against the Russian international Alexander Golovin. So according to Sky Italia, Chelsea are close to agreeing a deal for the CSKA Moscow midfielder and Russian World Cup star. However, the club president of CSKA Moscow has come out and said that Chelsea, they have got rival competition for Golovin. Monaco's president came out a couple of days ago saying the club have bid for him, and Juventus, they're also linked. And going back to the CSKA Moscow president, he has a question about the transfer, it could be done in the next couple of days. And moving on to the next page, and this first one is for Tottenham fans. So according to Sky Sports News, talks are still ongoing over the transfer of Jack Grealish to Tottenham, and Aston Villa want a fee for the young midfielder to be around £30 to £40 million. I have seen on social media so far that Tottenham fans in this transfer window are definitely quite annoyed because so far, no business. Then we move on to a bit of an update from yesterday's episode about Malcolm and Everton. So according to L'Equipe in France today, the talks between Everton and Bordeaux are still advancing for Malcolm, but no formal bid has been made just yet. The Ligue 1 side want €40 million, and if the discussions continue at this kind of pace, a deal could be struck by the weekend. And now a pretty strange one according to Daily Star, who most of the time, to be fair, not too reliable. They said Manchester United have emerged as favourites to sign Chelsea defender Gary Cahill. And the Evening Standard do say that Cahill could be leaving Chelsea this summer because the club right now, they're very close to a £44.2 million deal for Juve defender Rugani. And the final one on the page is according to Bild in Germany. Borussia Dortmund want to sign Mario Mandzukic from Juventus this summer, as they have given up on the idea of signing Michy Batshuayi from Chelsea on a permanent basis. It doesn't mention any kind of fee, but I'm pretty sure Dortmund, they are definitely in for a striker this summer. And next up we have got a few updates about Fekir and a potential move to Liverpool. So first up, according to Bleacher Report, they are saying the talks for Fekir between Liverpool and Lyon are progressing well again. And to somewhat contradict that story, according to various different journalists now, ALISSON might be the last player Liverpool sign in the summer window. Now the reason I'm not personally believing that right now is because literally 1 week ago, Liverpool echoing that they also did the same thing about ALISSON, that we weren't interested. And for example, the Daily Mirror, it says understood that right now Liverpool summer spending is done unless something changes. So to me it sounds like they're saying Liverpool won't sign anyone unless they do. And going back to the ALISSON thing a week ago, they even said that Danny Ward, he'd be the #1 goalkeeper this season. And going on to the second last one today, this is according to Tuttosport. They are saying that Manchester United are facing the prospect of losing Paul Pogba this summer, as the Frenchman is weighing up a return to Juventus. And I have mentioned before that Tuttosport, not really too reliable, but to be fair to them a couple weeks ago, they were one of the first sites to report Ronaldo to Juventus. And the final one today is about Hazard, as according to RMC Sport. They are saying the Belgian international has reached a verbal agreement with Real Madrid, that's to join the club this summer, a fee that is yet to be agreed with Chelsea. And the reports yesterday were suggesting a double deal for Hazard and Courtois, both going to Real Madrid for a combined fee of £140 million. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it and enjoyed transfers, show support by leaving a like rating, and be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press the subscribe button for more, and press the notifications tab next to it to receive an alert every single time I upload a video. If you missed yesterday's video, it was down below in the description box. Current schedule every day at 8 AM is a transfer video, it is a second upload at 9 PM. And finally, in the comment section below, what team so far would you say has had the best summer transfer window? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.